Randy is with us in Hanover, Massachusetts. Hi, Randy. How are you?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
So, just have a question. My wife and I just recently got into a business, restaurant business, and we were making more money than we've ever imagined in our life.
Wow, good for you. What are you making?
It's a true blessing, and we're super grateful, and know just God has continued to bless our family.
How much are you making?
Coming from, excuse me?
How much are you making?
Let's probably this year will probably do more than 500.
Wow, good for you, man. Congratulations.
So, thank you. But again, we come from, I did military for a long time, so we had that. And then, come from very humble beginnings. And so now that we're making this income, we follow a budget, but we give ourselves a very, I can't think of the word, but we just give ourselves a very modest budget.
Sure.
And we feel bad spending money.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, we're just like, we put all this money to the side, and we're like, we're giving, we're putting in for retirement, we're doing those type of things, saving up for our kids' college fund. What else should we be looking to do with this?
Very good job.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. Well, Randy, Chris and I have worked with professional athletes and artists and so forth over the years, and other just uber successful people with huge incomes. And many of them struggle with this because most people didn't start out with this. And by the way, thank you for your service to the country. And I'm glad that you have become uber successful with your income. And so what we teach people to do is come up with a basic budget, not a modest budget, but a basic budget. Like we were with a football player a while back. Chris and I were sitting there, and we just got out a yellow pad. We just did it right quick. And he's like, he's kind of a tightwad guy. He didn't want to spend any money, but he's making serious bank. And we said, all right, what is a good budget? And he said, $50,000 a year. And I went, no, dude, you're making millions. Shut up. Okay? $50,000 a year is stupid. You need to have a better budget than a budget where you can have a decent, enjoyable life and you can do the funding of the retirement, funding of the kids' college. You can, repurchase a car every so often. What's the budget? I think we ended up with him. We finally got him up to $120,000, $10,000 a month.
Pulled some teeth, but we got him there.
But he's like making like $800,000, $900,000 a year.
Right.
Same as your situation. So we set a basic budget, and this is what Sharon and I do, by the way, as well, because we've got a good income. And so we set a basic budget like that, and then we run our household on that. Then everything above that, we apply a percentage formula to it. We're Christians, so we put 10% tithe. The government takes 40%, so that's half of it. Okay, the other 50% we spread across three things: lifestyle increase, in other words, fun money; extra generosity, outrageous generosity; and extra investing. So you got 40% for taxes above your budget. You're going to give away 10%. That leaves you 50%. So divide that 50% up and spend something on extra fun. So here's an example. If you put 10% on extra lifestyle, that would give you your regular household budget and $50,000 to blow on cars, trips, or whatever. Okay? And then that leaves you still 40% to invest and to split up among outrageous generosity. So every time I get a check from a publisher, I got one today. Total Money Makeover check came in today, and that's always a good day. And that check came in today. So, what I'll do is it's real simple. I just apply that formula to it. 10% tithe, 40% for taxes, has to be set over before I even think about it. And then I'm going to put my percentage on investing, my percentage on increased generosity, and a percentage on increased lifestyle. And what you'll be amazed is that you actually get to enjoy the money on the increased lifestyle. The giving, you'll be thinking about it more because it's allocated. It's already kind of like doing a budget. It's already spent. Mm-hmm. And so when we do that, it frees people up.
It really does. And, Randy, it'll free you up too, my friend. And I think you and your wife sitting down and making that list of goals of the things you're looking to do, or maybe the trips you're looking to go on, what it'll do is it'll help you kind of get out of your head and get onto paper and say, hey, this is what we're excited about, or the room in the home that you're going to renovate, or whatever it is. It makes it more practical, and it makes it more exciting.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that's building habitat houses out of his outrageous generosity. And so every time he gets a big old check, he gets more excited because that's that many more habitat houses he can do. And see, that formula I just used will work with $5 million a year. It'll work with $500,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we were just talking about last night, dreaming in HD during Tech Talk recently.
There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
Trying to set up that date where we can dream in HD and really put it in pictures.
What you're doing now is a different level of dreaming.
Yeah.
Okay, this is now legacy dreaming. Some people are dreaming about when they're out of debt that they finally get to go on a vacation. Okay, you're way beyond that. We're talking about completely changing your family tree, massive amounts of money into a couple of ministries to completely reshape your community with your generosity. I mean, you talk about a guy who starts building multiple habitat houses. This is a guy that's fired up, okay? Yeah. Or, you start buying tractor-trailer loads of bicycles to give away in an inner city area where people are struggling with a ministry there. And it's not 2 bikes. You're starting to do stuff with scale because you've got the capacity to be outrageously generous, outrageously change your legacy, and, it works beautifully. Hang on, I'm going to send you a copy of the last book I did, which was Legacy Journey, which is all about living in that level of thinking, and it's a different place to get. Your brain works different.
It really is. And for those of you out there, you're hearing him say dreaming in HD. I talked about that in my first book, Retire Inspired, dreaming in high definition. Like, you can see the details in a high definition TV. I want you to see those kind of definitions in your dream. But we can't just dream, we got to plan. So go over to my website, chrishogan360.com, and I'll talk to you about having that dream meeting, but I'll also show you the RIQ, which is the Retire Inspired Quotient, free tool to help you identify how much you're going to need to live those dreams.
Yeah, it's important. And I think what I'm pointing out there is, Chris, what happens is as you reach different levels of wealth, the first one is just to get debt-free so you can breathe, right? I'm debt-free. You do your scream, right? Then you got your emergency fund. Your dreams start to change.
Yes.
Because for so long we lived just hand-to-mouth in survival.
Yep.
And your dream was Friday.
Yes.
Yeah. And then your dream starts to be Christmas. And then your dream starts to be, I'm paid cash for the kids' college. And then your dream starts to be, and then your dream starts to be,
grow.
And then and they should move at different levels because otherwise you don't have anything to reach for and you get bored.
That's exactly right.